Good evening to all. On behalf of the faculty, administration, and the Board of Trustees, I welcome you to North Central Michigan College as we observe the 62nd commencement of this great institution. I'm pleased that you're able to share this joyous yet solemn occasion, whether you're in person or watching via live stream, as we celebrate the accomplishments of the class of 2022. North Central Michigan College works diligently to ensure the success of our students. We also believe in acknowledging the success of our alumni and our community leaders. This year, North Central continues the long-established academic practice of recognizing, through the granting of honorary degrees, those individuals who have realized significant achievement in their respective fields or who've made substantial contributions to the work of the college or the betterment of our community. We have the privilege of recognizing such an outstanding individual today. I ask Mrs. Marion Kuebler to come forward and join me. Dr. Strom as well. Let me tell you just a little bit about Ms. Kuebler. Marion is a Detroit native. She began her career with the Detroit Public Schools before going to work for the state of Michigan. Marion spent the last 14 years of her career managing the Michigan Secretary of State office right here in Petoskey. Now retired, Mrs. Kuebler devotes time to pursuing one of her lifelong passions, music. She's been a church organist since the age of 16 and has served as a music director for Alanson and Harbor Springs Methodist churches. Marion also played many years with the Harbor Springs Community Band, and she took great pride in performing at North Central graduation ceremonies in years past. Thank you so much for that. What's more, she served as president of Petoskey's Kiwanis Club in 2015. In support of students, Marion served on the North Central Michigan College Board of Trustees from 1997 until 2017, 2 full decades, and on the foundation's board of directors from 2003 until just this past year. During this time, Marion worked tirelessly to promote major projects at the college, including the construction of this building, the Student Community Resource Center, the Harris Health Education and Science Center, the recent main classroom building renovation and expansion, now named the Bora Learning Center. During her tenure, she was a foundation board member. She served on many committees, including annual giving, events, and grants. She also volunteered her time to help with foundation events, such as a cookout, golf outing, and garden party. In 2012, 1 decade ago, Marion was inducted into North Central's Founders Society, which honors individuals' initiative, commitment to learning, and community service. This exclusive award is reserved for those individuals who've demonstrated financial support, as well as significant volunteer and leadership support for the college. They've shown foresight and vision in the advancement of this institution and its students and inspired others by work or example to seek leadership. Last but not least, Marion is especially proud of her family, has 3 children, 10 grandchildren, 2 great-grandchildren. She resides in Harbor Springs. Marion is grateful for the opportunity to serve both as a trustee, foundation board member, stating that it has given her the ability to contribute and give back to the community in which she humbly resides. As I read this biography, I can think of no one more deserving of the college's 2022 honorary degree than Mrs. Marion Kuebler. Dr. Strom, our Vice President for Academic Affairs, will now read the diploma and
the trustees, president, and faculty of North Central Michigan College hereby confer upon Marion Elizabeth Kuebler the honorary degree of community service, with all the honors, rights, and privileges pertaining to this degree. In witness thereof, we have caused this diploma to be signed by the duly authorized officers of the college and affixed with our seal in Petoskey, Michigan, this month of May in the year 2022. Signed, Philip Millard, Chairman, Board of Trustees; Melissa Kieswatter, Secretary, Board of Trustees; Dr. David Finley, President; and Joseph Belinsky, Registrar.
By virtue of the laws of the state of Michigan and the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of North Central Michigan College, by direction of the trustees and upon recommendation of the faculty and administration, I am pleased to confer upon you the honorary degree of community service, in testimony whereof we invest you with this hood and I present you with this diploma. So the hood.
Oh, I can't tell you what that means. Oh, yes, thank you. I should, yeah. President Finley, members of the boards and foundations, alumni, students, staff, and attending friends. It's such a pleasure and a gratitude that I can accept this honorary degree, and you don't know what it means to me to come at this time of my life. North Central College has many reasons to be so proud of itself. First of all, the president, the boards, faculty, and staff are the most caring and dedicated to the success of their students. And they support your challenges and with a personal commitment, and that's why you're all here today. You know, I came into this college when I got a call. I live in Harbor Springs, and I got a call, would I be willing to be on the Board of Trustees, and they wanted somebody from that side of the bay to give more representation for the college. Well, I have always a hard time saying no, and of course I couldn't say no to this. I honestly want to say that it has brought me such joy and fulfillment, and when you work with the wonderful partners that you have, it adds to your achievements for success. And as Dr. Finley said, when I started, this building wasn't here, the health building wasn't there, the Harris Gardens weren't there. This was all open area, so you can imagine what it looked like. And well, I'm proud to say that I was part of the planning of all of these buildings and the gardens and the beginning of the renovation of the administration building. Involved in all of this, I worked with our distinguished presidents, the end of Robert Graham's term, all of Cameron Bernay Cook's time, and then the beginning of Dr. Finley. And they've all been extremely productive and wonderful, wonderful years. In between traveling to state board meetings that we would go to and board retreats, it was a pleasure for me to be involved with our fundraisings, and I especially loved the golf outings where we had such a good time, and where there's so many things I could go on and on about it. Now to get to your accomplishments and achievements, I am sure that when you look back, as I have many, many times, you might say, how did I do this? Did I really do this? You have made that first step, and please continue to have that positive outlook on what you progress to do so that each time you can say, I did do this. We then can be proud of all of our honors today, and I am most humble and appreciative for the thought behind the reason for my being here today. I give you many, many, many thanks. Thank you.
Mrs. Kuebler, to North Central Michigan College's newest graduate, thank you for those remarks.